This is the review for Tech-Sights for the Ruger 1022. Now, there are many different options, but this particular model is the TSR200RL. Hope you enjoy the review, and a big thank you to Tech-Sights for sending these out. Hey, thanks for stopping by. When I bought my first AR-15, a Ruger AR-556 on Black Friday, it came with a free Ruger 1022 target model without sights. Ever since, I wanted a Ruger 1022 that had iron sights, but I really didn't like the iron sights that came on most Ruger 1022s to begin with. And a great example of the difference of these Tech-Sights compared to the OEM sights is if you look at the rear sight of the OEM and the rear sight of the Tech-Sight, we're talking an 8-inch difference in sight picture. So that alone can be huge. Now, installing the front sight of the Tech-Sight, again, is a game changer. It is so easy to slide this into place. In fact, I can do it one-handed, and then you simply tighten down a set screw. Getting the initial Ruger front sight out was a pain, but putting this one in is very simple. I love it when companies make something easier or better than what the factory did. And what Tech-Sights has done here is used a set screw to adjust the width of the dovetail so this can just slide in. Let's see if I can do it one-handed here. Yeah, I just slid that in, and then we're gonna go ahead and tighten it down. And that is how you install the front sight post for the Ruger 1022 Tech-Sight. And in comparison, this is the Ruger OEM front sight post. And as you can see, it's a lot more simplistic. It just has that gold bead. I have a harder time picking it up, and I can appreciate the Tech-Sight front sight post as it mirrors the A2 front sight post, much like the AR-15. Now, both of these rifles have been safety checked. In fact, one of them has a lock in it. But as you can see, the target model can simply only house an optic for sight picture. However, the Tech-Sights on the new Ruger 1022 Takedown give a complete new way for me to utilize sights. I don't need a red dot. I don't need an optic. Now, in addition to having these Tech-Sights, it can be mounted with an optic and co-witness, lower co-witness with a Bushnell TRS-25 or something like that. So overall, the versatility of having both iron sights and an optic is what I was going for. Technically, I could achieve this with the standard sights that came on the Ruger 1022, but for me, personally, the all-steel construction, the added 8 inches of sight radius, the fact that these Tech-Sights mirror the Ghost Ring AR-15 style sights with the front sight post, it's just an overall package that I prefer. I'll put a link in the description below where you can find Tech-Sights for just about any rifle out there, whether it's a Ruger Mini, Mossberg rifle sights, Savage Mark rifle sights, different AK rifle sights. They have a lot of options to go with, and it gives you a really kind of robust way to put some just classic iron sights on your rifle to really make it something of your own, because that front sight post again can be interchangeable for fiber optic, tritium, whatever you desire, because again it is exactly like that of the A2 front sight post of the AR-15. Now here are some features that I really think are vital that go along with the Tech-Sights as a whole. I did have a little bit of trouble putting together the best sight picture possible, but as you can see, the rear and then the front is pretty clear in these photos here. It's just hard to get one shot of the complete sight picture, but I think you can see how this works. Now, this standard TSR200RL can only mount on a Weaver style rail or the rail that comes with the Ruger 1022. If you want to get something like the TSR200, this can mount to the standard Ruger 1022, but you will not be able to co-witness with an optic. So just be careful when you're ordering. You find exactly what you're looking for. Now, if you do click the link, I do not have any affiliation with Tech-Sights. I'm not being paid to make this positive review. If I could shed any light on negative or cons about the Tech-Sights as a whole, I can't really think of any, because so far it's been really fun to shoot with iron sights that are dead on and resemble something that I'm very familiar with. As always, have fun, be safe, and shoot great. We'll see you next time.